Hi there, my darling Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 27th. If it is your birthday this week, my darling Scorpios, a big happy birthday from me to you. And happy Halloween! It is also Halloween week. So, my darling Scorpios, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Halloween Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Scorpios, what messages does Scorpio need to know for the week of October the 27th? Let's see, what messages? Let me know if you're doing anything good for your birthday. Ooh, mummy, change. There could be some change in the air for you, my darling Scorpios. I think actually this has been quite a theme for you, really, for the last few readings that I've done. Coming into this October, since we had the eclipses in September, you have been going through a lot of change and, for the better, burning down of the old, creating the new, all that kind of stuff, Phoenix rising type of energy. So let us consult the tarot and see what we've got coming in for you for this week, my darling Scorpios. And look, this week with Halloween, the veil is thin. So there's a lot of manifestation power around at the moment, and a lot of, having to, well, not having to, but a lot of communication with the spirit world, if that, is something that you're into. Anyway, let's get messages for you. King of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Hanged One. Okay, interesting. Right. Yeah, well, I feel this is your change here. Well, this has been the catalyst for your change. I'm just sort of thinking. Well, what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the King of Swords. Now, I feel in this energy, just with what else is here, that this is you. I feel you are embodying this energy this week, my darling Scorpios, of the King of Swords, sitting on your throne, feeling that you have all the knowledge and wisdom that you need, and you've gained all that knowledge and wisdom by hanging from the tree of knowledge, by being illuminated, my darling Scorpio. So I hope that doesn't sound too woo-woo, but that's what I'm getting off this, is that, you've worked on yourself. You've worked hard to get the answers that you want, to, feel that you can make informed decisions, that you can make the changes that you need to make, coming from a place of clarity, coming from a place of knowledge and wisdom, so that you can cut through any of the BS, my darling Scorpios. So I feel you embodying this King of Swords energy this week, is the right move for you. Whatever you are going to move forward with this week, move forward with confidence. Move forward in the knowledge that you have all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. Use it wisely, my darling Scorpios. So then we've got the 7 of Swords here. So, some readers read this as lying, cheating, stealing. I don't necessarily read it that way. I read it more as changing a tactic here. And I'm definitely reading it as that in this reading because of this card of change here that you have. That I feel that you changing the way that you look at a situation, that you changing the way you approach a situation, is going to benefit you this week. It's going to be different for everybody this week. So, you know, what's happening here is that he is stealing these swords from this army in the background. He is changing the tactic. He is changing the way he would normally fight, because he is trying to pull away from them not the reason, but what's the word? Stuck in my head. He's trying to pull away from them the need to fight, because he's taken away their resources. He's taken away their swords. They can't fight anymore. He doesn't want to fight. He's a lover, not a fighter. And so I feel for you that, you know, approaching something differently, thinking about something differently, changing the way you look at something will benefit you. As Wayne Dyer, one of my teachers, would say, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you can change the way you approach a situation, like, you know, if something happens and you would normally freak out and react, change that. Take a step back, look at this situation and just don't respond. As they say, no response is a response. So just wait until you're ready to respond, if that's relevant for you, my darling Scorpios. Because then you've got the Hanged One here. The Hanged One is all about gaining knowledge and wisdom and enlightenment. You can see she's hanging from this tree of knowledge. She is glowing. Her head is glowing. She is enlightened. She has gained all the knowledge and wisdom that she needs in order for her to move forward with whatever goal, wish or dream, situation, whatever that is for her. And I encourage you, I feel that you have done this. I feel like you've been through this kind of almost, you know, with the change card here, almost through some kind of metamorphosis where you have been gathering resources, where you have been gathering knowledge, gathering wisdom. It is now time for you, my darling Scorpios, to get off this tree and embody that energy, as I said, of the King of Swords. There is no need for you to stay stuck on this tree any longer, my darling Scorpios. Change is coming, but it's going to change only if you change it. Does that make sense? So nothing is going to change if you don't implement it, if you don't initiate it. That was the word I was looking for. If you don't initiate change, this isn't going to change. But I feel you have gained all the knowledge and wisdom that you need, my darling Scorpios. You are embodying this energy of the King of Swords, sitting on your throne without a care in the world, just knowing that you know what you need to do. Do something, whatever you're going to implement, whatever you're going to do it differently to what you normally do. I feel that's the key here, is to change the way you would normally approach a situation, person, place, thing. My darling Scorpios, yeah. Pretty straightforward, clear message, I feel, here. I don't feel I need to kind of go on any longer with that one. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I am very active and interactive in the comments. And look, I would love it if you could please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Subscribing doesn't cost anything, but it really does help my channel grow. It allows the algorithm to push my readings out to those that need to see them, my darling Scorpios. All right, let's get final messages for you. What did I say? If you believe, you need to believe that change is possible. Like I said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. This card has come up just about in every single reading. Ask your angels. And I feel that's important. Why? Because of the veil is very thin this week. Being able to talk to your angels this week will be a lot easier and a lot clearer, I feel. Yeah. Here comes your abundance, my darling Scorpio. This is, I feel, the byproduct of you changing your normal tactic here. I feel that only good things will come from that. Yep, perfect timing, they say, because there's something better. There sure is. Definitely feel that. There is change coming. So there is definitely something better coming in for you. My darling Scorpios, what a beautiful energy we have coming in for you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.